Hello and welcome to TPK Roleplay for the inaugural episode of Proper Parlour Games. I am the eponymous ProperNerdy, and I am unbelievably honored that you have joined us tonight for my new experimental show. Proper Parlour Games is meant to put this community's best roleplayers to the test as we take them out of their TTRPG and instead play a board game. 6 fabulously talented members of the Harper Investigations Season 2 cast have joined me in the Parlour Room for this episode's game, Mysterium. Mysterium won Board Game Geek's 2015 Golden Geek Award for Best Artwork and Presentation, and Polygon named it as one of the best board games from Gen Con in 2015. This Whodunnit murder mystery, designed by Alexander Nevsky, this one right here, and by Oleg Sidorenko, is a collaborative game where players are in search of answers about the untimely demise of a manservant nearly 30 years ago. During one of the Count of Warwick's famous masquerade balls, a murderer got away with a crime of the century, and the ghost still haunts the halls to this very day. Acclaimed psychic Conrad McDowell has gathered 5 of the finest mediums from across the globe on Samhain Night, the one time of the year when the world of the living and the world of the dead intermingle, in order to get to the bottom of this cold case. However, the psychics quickly find out that the ghost has had a troubling existence here in the material plane, and the events of that night are hazy at best. While he cannot tell you his murderer's identity directly, the ghost is able to send you visions in the form of enigmatic, illustrated vision cards. Working together, the psychics divide and conquer by each following one line of inquiry about who was at the party that evening, the locations that person visited, and potential murder weapons. It is only once all 6 have correctly devised their own set of clues that the ghost is able to remember the identity of the murderer. At the end of the game, after one final round of visions pointing toward the true suspect, if the majority of the psychics guess correctly, then the team has succeeded in avenging the death of this spirit. While there are a few more rules than that, it is a complex but really fun game. I'd wanted to instead bring you back to that warm, quiet inn, Halva's Fireplace, where we last left our adventurers. Join me in the Parlour Room, where I'll introduce you to our guests and set the scene for a very special evening. Oh, geez, what's happening? Well, thank you, hello to my lovely, wonderful, beautiful players. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Please, if you wouldn't mind, go around. We'll start with Luca and introduce yourself as well as your characters. Feel free to remind the audience about who your character is before we jump into role-playing and playing the game together. You okay there, Turk? Oh, no.
It's not a bad thing, but
Oh,
there are 2
no.
Sarahs.
Hold on.
Go ahead and just take over.
It's not a-
Just take
yeah,
over.
no.
Uncanny Valley. Uncanny Valley.
This is not a bad
This
thing.
isn't a bad thing. Oh, jinx.
Hey!
Rude.
I love you, Dad, but, more Sarahs.
But
Hey, right? Right, I'll be playing Rory in Mistral.
Hey, while we're setting this up, I knew there was going to be some disaster. I'm just glad that I got through that whole monologue and you didn't be like, oh, Nick, you're muted. While I fix this disaster, oh, geez.
You want me to go?
Would you mind going, Luca? And we can get there in a moment.
Since I did not really have a Harper season 2 character to bring, since I'm the DM of that, I decided to throw it way back and dig out my old Fox hoodie and bring Himmy Brightspark back from our Humblewood campaign from
way back
a year ago. Yeah, like a year ago. She was a fortune teller. She was a Vulpin Night Cleric in Humblewood, and so I thought it was very fitting that she is here trying to read the cards and dreams to uncover the mystery. She's normally a little bit of a charlatan with her fortune telling, but I feel like she was a little bit changed by the end of the campaign, so she's gonna try and give it her honest effort tonight and not grift anybody out of money.
2015 ended so long ago.
Right.
Okay, I think it might be all set. Lock. There we go. Christ, it's okay. Now we are.
Not?
No,
I
I
feel like
switched.
we are.
It switched scenes for me for some reason. I don't know why.
It's just Dev.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
good.
It's just Dev.
That's also a good thing.
Again. Not bad.
I knew there'd be some disasters. It's okay. If you're all set, Luca, why don't we move over to Sarah?
Hey, all right. Hi, I'm Osara Xmenko, and tonight I'll be playing Rory Daywind. He's a half-orc monk, and sometimes his accent slips into Southern, which is very challenging for me.
Not like you played a character who was Southern for the last year and a half.
It's not
or
like
whatever.
that's just kind of what home feels like. Right. Rory's a bit, I guess, what you'd call shy. He gets along fine once he gets to know you, but it takes him a beat, and he's not quite sure about all this. So he's, if this is what the fates have in store, then all right, we'll roll. But Rory's gonna go sit in the corner just to wait it out.
That me? I go? I'm
Yeah,
good?
that's you.
Right, perfect. All right, I am Turk. I will be playing Ulrich, the human fighter. He is the best boy, and he's here to have a good time and drink a pint and just have a good time. And I would drink this cherry thing. It's really good. We're going to see how this goes. And he's going to win the competition. He doesn't know what this game is, but he's going to win it.
Turk, you're literally never allowed to stop using that accent, I'm pretty sure.
That's unfortunate, but all right.
Why don't we move on to Tyrant?
Hey everyone, I'm Tyrant.
Are you? I can't tell under all that makeup.
I can't tell anymore either. This is my new persona. Hello, everyone.
Oh my.
Hey, everyone. This is Luke. Luke is he's seen some things. He doesn't know exactly what he's seen, but he's seen some things, and he is a little disheveled. And he's also my Harper season 2 character, and he is he's a human warlock, and we're figuring him out. He's like a tightly wound knot, and we'll just see if we can unwind him a little bit.
Well, we'll move on from Noel Fielding over to Dev, who finally has his own spot.
I want to thank the Academy for being here today. But thank you so much for having me. I'm Dev Develops. I play Mistral Orin, the overthinking, hesitant disaster ball full of love and affection. And I'm just excited to be here.
And last but not least, we have one guest who we haven't seen on Harper Season 2 yet. Al the Viffer is joining us because we had another player who couldn't make it. So Al, why don't you introduce us to our character for the first time?
Hello there, sir. My name's Chauncey Portlyfellow. I'm a Mac of the hospitality little halfling, and I spends all my time in the kitchens, and I running up and down the back stairs, feeding all the sirs, turning down. You're right there.
No, I'm not.
You seem to be having a hard time there. You're enjoying yourself, aren't you?
It's too perfect.
We're going to have a great time together. I'll make sure everyone has a fantastic time here, and we're all going to have a lovely evening, I promise ye.
I won't recover from that, I don't think.
You're welcome. Weren't expecting that, were ye?
Well, that brings it back to me. My name is ProperNerdy, as I said before. The game I brought to the Harpers is a little character called Nick, who is a lovely, he's a fae, he's a satyr. We're going to see. him really, he loves to party. And so he's the one who's going to bring the board game to the people. I'm sorry, I am double checking to see if something will work in the background. In the meantime, let us, oh geez, what have I done? Let's move on to playing our game. Let's see, will this work? Oh, dang it. Well, I had spooky music that I was going to play, but I can't play it, I guess. Anyway, this is Mysterium. This is the game we'll be playing today. Let me get into my character voice, I guess. Mm-hmm. Well, everyone come to the table. Come on. I promised you all I would get you all cherry whatever. That hey, Halva, please. I need some of that beef. That whatever that meat was simply divine. But you know what? Before we all settle down to a long night, I think, you know what I always do to really ponder over the day. I love a good board. I have one in my caravan. Let me go get it. And we're going to play this game. It's called Mysterium. You're going to love it. It's a little spooky, but you know what? I think it's going to be great. And with that, Nick will run out to his brightly decorated caravan, and he'll come back in donning a beautifully decorated wooden box, and he sets it up on the table and says, gather round, come, I want to play with you all.
All right.
Right. The game. Right. The game.
Bring your beer over. It's fine. Come on.
Yeah, no, I was worried. Can I get this near there? Is it? This is all good.
Don't worry. We can prestidigitate it all when it's done. We're fine.
All right.
Well, you said this was a game for multiple people. I think one of our party members actually has decided to go to bed a little early. Should we look around the room for a sixth?
Right. Well, let's see. With that, Chauncey, where are you before this all begins?
Oh, right there, sir. I suppose I can join in. They might be able to spare me in the kitchens if we're lucky. I mean, there's magicy bits and bobs that can clean up all the washing up, and well, I got something in the oven, but it'll take a couple of hours before it's ready to go, sir. So I guess I could spare some time to pull up a chair, if you need an extra pair of hands, that is.
Oh, of course. There is nothing I could do that would make me happier than to treat you to some truly amazing play while we eat your delicious food. What'd you say your name was? I'm Nick. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, it's wonderful to meet you, sir. Wonderful to meet you, Mr. Nick. I shall treasure this memory always. I shall, sir. Chauncey, they call me. Chauncey Portly Fellow. I'll be around if you need me.
Well, these here are some of my acquaintances, let's say co-workers or such. And
a pleasure to meet you all. You all look like good folk. Certainly wise and brave and strong and clever and here.
You as well, sir.
Most of those things, yeah.
Are you going to join us for the game, or should we wait for you?
Also, say, Himmy, where do you think you fit into all this? Where are you chilling?
Himmy is definitely at a table in the corner. She has coffee, and she is flavoring it with some cherry syrup.
Everything cherry. Everything has to be cherry.
But she is just watching all of you shrewdly and quietly from the corner.
Well, we need one more player. Excuse me. You have any interest in playing a board game with us? We promise it's not too hard.
Oi.
Yes, darling. What kind of board game?
Oi, Mister. If I'm drunk, or is that a fox?
Both, perhaps?
Oh, shite.
Now,
It's open, dear. Foxes are little pets that run around the woods.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
Vulpin. I come from across the sea.
Gentlemen, please don't make fun of them for their.
I'm not making fun. I just, just
Look at
wondering
these
how many of those I
fucking
have.
hooves I got here. You make any comments about
I
that,
didn't-
and I'll whoop
I
you
didn't-
some. Don't you worry about that.
I didn't ask what you do with your hooves. Jeez.
Tabaxi, sure, but the clever animal and he is mystified. Yes, I will come play your game.
Okay.
Fantastic.
And Rory, how do you approach the scene?
Rory has been watching this kind of unfold and desperately like looking to see if there's another person to like maybe take his spot, and like I'm right, might head off to bed. Seems you'll.
Rory, there's no way I'm letting you go to bed without playing at least one round. Come on.
Just one?
Just join us. I promise it's going to be great.
All right. Then he'll move over and just kind of take the chair on the end and sit down and slouch down in it. All right. One round? Do anything for one round?
Okay. Lovely. And so you all gather around the table. I finally got my spooky music to work.
That scared the shit out of me.
I guess my other one was too long, but it's okay. And so you settle around this table. And out, as you see, Nick takes out in layers each of the multitudinous cards and various bits and bobs. And he goes through the rules of how to play this game. For the viewers out there, we have gone over the rules ahead of time, so the players should all mostly know how to play. It was a little while ago. A lot has happened in the last week. So if they ever have any questions, I've asked them to ask in character. And as I said earlier, we are solving a murder. We have 7 hours before the sun rises and Samhain is over. So we have that many rounds to get to the truth here. I will say that you can see all the answers on my game, so please don't say it in the chat, but we'll see how well we can do. I'm going to draw my cards first, and it's going to take me a second. So why don't the players, you can all look at the various people that are on the screen and discuss what you think you see, what kind of people are these, what their occupation might be, etc., etc. You know the gist.
Right.
As
Go
if
ahead.
Amy's sitting next to Rory, he'll do one of those like clear his throat and sit up a little bit straighter, and just that nod of please don't talk to me.
She'll just take this in and nod back to him. And then she will turn to Chauncey and be like, I shall select this one. She has the scarves like me.
Right, you are, miss. I'm just glad to be here, to be honest. Usually people don't even talk to me, so I get to sit down on a chair and I'm very excitable.
I love the hat, darling.
Stops all the rolling pins coming down too hard. Do you understand? They're on the top shelf.
All right, Rory. It seems
Of course.
as if we have to do lots of talking because it's a cooperative game. It seems. We're gonna have to work together a lot. You're gonna have to speak up a lot. I love it.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, all right. Yep. All right. So there's a ghost.
So what is the point of this game exactly? Are we summoning a spirit here, or are we...
No, you're going to try and win. You got to try and find out who did the thing. Like, look, this fella here,
Together,
Chauncey,
though.
he looks like you. The little chef guy.
Oh, yes.
I certainly hope so. I wonder if he's going to be as good a cook as me. Hopefully it wasn't the cooking that killed him. That wouldn't be good at the murder scene. Oh no! Oh crumbs!
Ah.
Oh, do my gargoyle ratings down right. Never if that word got out about my cooking like that. Oh crumbs! I couldn't be doing with it.
It's no food on the items, so I think you're good.
Oh,
That's the
oh,
fork that means food.
We're all right for the moment, then, sir. So hopefully we'll make this through tonight, and I'll have breakfast ready for you in the morning.
Right. So if we win the game, if we play this quick, right, then we can be done.
Yes.
I suppose.
Right.
Yes.
So let's fucking play this game and get this fucking done then, huh?
Rory is ready to go. He wants to win. Remember that, and Nick will chime in and say, remember, everyone, you only win if you all win together. So feel free to discuss your clues, and, I'm almost done setting up everyone's. I'm almost picking up someone's accent.
This is going to be rough, fam.
Nice
I'm
stuff.
almost ready. Don't you worry.
All right. Ulrich.
Do
Yeah.
we get cards?
Team.
Can we look at
Team.
each other's cards?
Thought we were all on a team, but yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Are we teaming?
We
Who wants to
we're-
team with me? I will team with someone.
We are all teaming.
we are your team.
Wait, teaming
We
with
are
what?
a team.
Oh, we are all together.
I got-
Yes.
We're like the staff in the kitchen. We all got to pull together to bring a fantastic meal to the table.
I thought we were playing a card game.
This
We only have
Meal
one
as
point of
in
reference.
mystery, correct?
semantics. It is by definition cards and a game.
Such a delicious mystery.
I'm going to fucking die here.
Are you
I
gonna
feel like this
eat the
game
mystery?
is a bit topical for our current, well, our
Now-
previous situation we found ourselves in. don't you think?
Obviously, talking about a ghost is a lot, and I hope you're gonna be okay with us talking about the dead. But I think we will all be fine.
I mean, we didn't really meet any ghosts.
There's only
ghouls.
skeletons.
You know, we never
Hey,
actually.
there's that fucking
skeletons.
invisible thing, eh? The one off.
She's saying he's an imp.
Actually,
imp, right.
yes. Skeletons. We actually never found zombies. There were apparently zombies lurking, but we never found them.
That's for the best.
Maybe so.
Why you say that?
Well, everyone, this turn is going to be you're just looking. Each of you has been assigned one suspect, and you're going to use the clues the ghost, me, has given you, and you're going to try your best to guess which of these people I'm trying to make you think of. Okay? Now, for the viewers at home, I'm going to try to hover real close so you can see what's going on.
And I can look at my card, darling.
You can all turn over your cards and start looking at them.
Why did I get so many more than I do?
What you thinking there?
Crumbs. Crumbs and fiddle and blast. Right. Maybe.
Oh,
I seem
you have a
to
cool
have-
card.
Fella right here.
seem
Can I
to
have
have
that
a
one?
Rat. A
Yeah,
rat on
yeah.
top
You
of
like my card, but it is for me, no?
No.
It is for me
no.
to decipher. And look, it's some sort of creature in the woods with pointy ears. I think this was maybe a joke by our host. So there
Bit
is a
mean.
sword. A sword hidden in the rocks.
Yeah, very.
Oh, and a little heart drawn on a tree. Okay, darling, what do you have, Rory?
It's fine.
you mind?
It's a little mouse and a weird hat.
Rory, you have two. What did you do to get two? How do I get two?
Yeah, I also like to
I
get my
I
cards.
don't
Nick.
fucking know. I've never played this game. Nick, how the
Nick,
fuck
is
did I
there
get
a way
two?
to get two?
Mistral has 3.
Now, everyone, don't worry too much.
Mistral.
Sometimes the more is not always the merrier.
Yeah, no, look how cool Mistral's card is.
The more
But
is not
look
always
at
the
this
merrier.
clever little rat person on Rory's.
Now, the ghost only has
a little
a certain
counting
amount of
device.
cards they can use, and so it really depends on the luck of the draw. You may get 3 that all seem to be pointing towards one thing, or you might just get a single card that means that there weren't anything that really pointed towards yours, but just focus on what you think the card might mean, and then we can all work together to try to guess what your cards are pointing towards.
And we are trying to guess the people over here.
Correct.
Right.
Mm.
That lady there, she's got some buttons, got some pins. I'm pretty sure. She's gonna.
Some sort of.
Oh, sorry about the reach.
seamstress?
Sorry about the reach. I'm gonna just. Yep. And done. Great. Next
I
round.
think
Not
I
a cool hat.
shall- Oh, look, my name. I didn't even notice I have a name. I am Alma Salvador. You may call me Alma.
Ardashir.
Alma Salvador.
So who does everyone think they are?
Well, you see, I have a
You have
rat.
little names?
I have a rat on top of a thimble with a scarf, I believe.
You
Ooh,
have
rats
a
cause
rat.
havoc in the kitchen, sir. Cause absolute havoc in the kitchen if they're not under control, those pesky rodents.
Oh,
Hmm.
look at this rat. You know, Rory has a rat too.
Hey, but I have buttons. I got right proper buttons.
Lots of roaches. And a mouse. And what is he wearing, your clever little rat?
I believe a scarf.
Fucking weird hat.
Like a headdress or something. And he stands on a little throne of cheese. How adorable.
Right.
Yes.
What?
Mistral? Your name was Mistral, correct?
Yes, actually.
You have a daring man in a mask riding some sort of contraption with a lizard in the smoke. What this looks like something out of a dream.
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm having trouble deciphering these three cards. They don't seem to link to a thread, a common thread.
Yes, I am also not. But listen, you got 3 of them, so let's try and find a color. Listen, there are towers in 2 of them. They're little tiny objects in a sea of color on 2 of them. Those 2 seem very connected. This third one, the wild man on the... I do not know why he is here.
Well, I will say for Chauncey and Luke, I seem to be getting some of the seamstress, the lady with the yarn vibes.
I already took that one.
Oh,
Dibs.
I wondered if perhaps
Oh,
my one, it's got a
no.
big, well, I don't know, some sort of party popper or something on it. I
Yeah.
wondered if it might
Oh,
be
it's like a cannon.
the chap in the middle with his big long party popper.
It's very festive.
And the
I-
top
Like some
hat.
sort of celebration.
He does. He does. He does have a nice big shooter there.
I wondered if that might.
And there's the moon. Oh, you know what it could be? It could be a battle. Is there a battle? There is a battle person here with a
Yeah.
sword. He looks like a general.
Ooh,
or something.
crumbs.
Maybe, perhaps this is a war. The buildings do look a little bit run down. Maybe this is a battle thing, and you're supposed to vote for that general with the sword.
oh, oops.
Ulrich, what do you have? You look like you have a fancy painting easel of
Yes.
flowers.
Yeah.
And this
Well.
this archaeologist fellow
Do we
here
have a painter?
has a brush, perhaps.
Well,
But there is
see,
no
I
painter.
was thinking about this, right? Oh gosh, I'm not trying. And I'm looking at yours. I'm
Aye.
looking at yours, and I'm thinking. I'm thinking like maybe yours is the hunter. This
Whose
fella
is
here.
the hunter? Ulrich?
Yours. He. I don't-
Mine.
Yeah.
Himmy's.
Yeah. He.
You think
there we
I'm
go.
the hunter?
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
I saw
with the
so
leaves and
much
the-
green that I thought the chap with the green scarf
There does seem
might
to be
my man.
a sword, a short sword or dagger in the ground, an arrow in the distance, and some kind of contraption to either hold ammo or gunpowder, perhaps.
Right. Well, I
or-
think that this might be getting a bit into the weeds, huh? So how about we just fucking pick a card, and we might carry on. Hey, Mistral, you got a
this
lot
one
of
wants to hurry it
destinations.
up.
There's the fucking explorer woman person. Seems like a right proper fit.
Well, I've already chosen, so perhaps if I'm wrong, that will definitely be my next choice.
Right,
Wait.
right. Ulrich.
And they, Nick, can we pick the same person as someone else, or are they all just one person?
No, two people cannot choose the same person.
Oh well,
Well, you can
is
choose
that the right?
the same person, but let's think about the next part of the rules that I explained earlier. You're using the tokens down below to basically bet on whether you think the person who's put their marker down is correct or not. Now, you want to use up all 6 of these by the 4th round when you get them back. So make sure you're betting, because that will help you in the later rounds.
Oh, crumbs.
Okay, well,
because
I vote that.
I'm getting
Can
green
you
as
vote
well.
on yourself, Nick, darling?
You cannot. I'm sorry that. Himmy
Such
was
a
it, right?
shame. Yes, I
I'm
was
going
so
green.
sure I am right. Who is stealing my tokens?
I'm
Hands
not
up.
Sorry,
Someone.
sorry. It just got mixed in there for a second, but I've sorted it out. Rory's cheeks are bright pink. Sorry. Won't happen again. Apologies.
Don't worry about it, darling. And she'll just pat a hand on his hand.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, everyone.
Is he wearing
finish.
any rings?
Oh no.
He is not.
Okay, good. Because he wouldn't be anymore.
I thought you were gonna try not to be. A scoundrel.
But listen, easy pickings is easy pickings.
You're stealing from your own Harper's characters, Luca.
Jimmy does not differentiate.
Okay, everyone. Now I think Jesus, I keep picking up other people's accents. It's okay. It'll be
know.
fine. It's
Oh,
got
dear,
the
well, that feels
flavor.
like-
Crikey, mate.
Okay, everyone. Now, if you think
Good
you've
try.
all picked
Right.
a good card, we're going to move on to the next round. So, next I'm going to move anyone who got the correct one up to the next station, and I'm going to move anyone who got the wrong one back. Okay? Now, if you guessed correctly using your little clairvoyancy tokens, as they're called, you're going to get a point for every correct clairvoyancy token, okay?
Yeah. Sounds
Now, this
right.
is the part where I have to move
Proper.
back and forth and figure out what the heck I just did. Okay, blue.
Say there's action on this guy down here, isn't there?
Yeah.
2 people are going to end up with right load of egg on their face, and believe me, that's hard to get off at the best of times.
I still don't know what any of those mean.
Hey, fucking
3 cards.
Christ.
Tyrant, take a point, please.
Right?
You fucking kidding?
Blimey, O'Reilly.
Maybe if you don't rush through things and actually try to play.
Fucking
Right.
buttons.
Right. Nick's keeping us in suspense. Come on now.
Yellow,
Oh.
also take a point, please.
I muffed it.
This does not.
Yeah, that kind of clears it up for you
It's
now,
a
doesn't it?
point.
Ooh.
Timmy
I
is
thought I
not
was a
that
shoe on that
surprised.
one.
Which means that, yeah.
Oh,
Ugh.
point.
Blue and purple,
Ah,
please take
shite.
points.
Got a fucking
And
point,
if I
eh?
do,
Shite.
Right.
how do I take a point?
You hit the
Yeah,
+1,
come on.
darling.
1.
Big moment.
Perfect.
Very big moment here. Come on. Come on.
Who advances?
Ah!
Oh, no.
Oh, no! Timmy did not advance. I will
White,
take,
take
my
another
point.
point.
Thank you
And what is
very
this one
much.
pointing
Did
towards?
no one get it?
The white.
Dev, are you pointing to the right one? Well, just depend it is.
You lie, Mistral.
Ooh.
I got a point.
I say good work there.
Who did you picked? Oh,
That's the winning
that's
horse.
what I thought I was.
Ah.
That wasn't
Whoop.
for me.
Oh, you're totally right.
It was for Ulrich.
Ooh. That is for me. Thank you very much. I knew it was right. He's all the green.
That is the reason I chose.
I told you. I told you. You had all the hunting things.
Right then.
I think
Right,
perhaps
well-
you're right.
Not the most stellar round, everyone.
I think you're trying to pick it up, though. I think you can do it. Don't you worry about
It's
that.
the first round,
We
and
shall,
I'm winning,
we shall
so like,
interpret
don't
the
complain.
cards. The
Our-
cards are fickle sometimes. What can I say? We shall
Our
interpret
odds-
them better this
Yeah.
time.
Our odds are better though now that we have eliminated some.
Himi, you do seem to know quite a lot about the cards. Where do you come from, Himi?
She will pull out a deck of fortune-telling cards and start shuffling them. I come from Humblewood. It is across the sea. It is very far away. I had to travel for quite a while to arrive in this land.
And what
Would you
brings
like your fortune told after this? My
Perhaps.
cards are much easier to interpret. I do, however, charge a small fee.
How small is small?
Well, it depends on what you are wanting to know. We start with a few silver pieces, and if things get interesting, we go from there.
We'll talk after.
Are you
Very good.
propositioning him?
No,
enjoy-
nothing like that.
Is shit interesting?
Him
I
is
enjoy
not
divination.
on the market.
All right then.
What can I say? I enjoy the art of the divination.
Fate's fucking fickle as shit. Making me play this goddamn game.
It is going to be all right. Listen, we shall interpret your cards, and we will move you on to the next round. And then, you can win and go to bed. I know you must be very tired.
Right.
You do not seem to want to be up playing this game.
You seem a little tense there. Are you getting more invested?
Yes, it's. Sure. Yeah, sure. Just ready to wrap it up.
Timur, will you please be quiet?
I completely forgot about that. That's amazing.
Quite a lively one.
He's a lot.
Isn't,
Who
aren't
is
familiars-
Timur?
Timur is my raven friend.
The Raven.
Yes.
That is good.
I must
Okay.
say, sir, we
I-
don't allow livestock here in the inn. Things get a bit messy sometimes. Their self-control isn't what it is for some folk, you understand.
Oh, yes, I completely understand. And Luke snaps and Timur goes away.
Oh, crumbs. I wasn't expecting that. I just didn't want him to get mixed up with the poultry in the pantry.
Nope, he's dead now.
All three. No. you
Ooh,
I
killed
appreciate
him.
the cooperation.
Wait a second.
Well, Rick, we talked about that. He's not actually dead.
Chauncey, it is just a
Ah,
trick. It is
magic,
magic. He can bring
right.
him right back. Do
Right.
not worry.
Right.
Didn't Ulrich summon his own familiar?
Yeah. Wait. All right.
Stuffed,
There it is.
stuffed animal. Yep.
Ha. It's
That
not.
is a clever trick. What happens if I do this? And she'll look at Luke and clap her hands.
The stuffed animal in Ulrich's hands bursts into flames.
This is good.
I keep.
I
right,
enjoy
I'm gonna need
this trick.
a beer. Yeah, 3. Yep, 3. Just bring them. Yep. Just
No.
Just keep them coming. Yeah.
Rory, 3 beers. That's a man after my
cherry
own
stout.
heart.
There is no just plain beer.
He doesn't realize it until it gets there, and he takes the first swig, and you just watch him. Fucking hell! You just start like
No.
drinking.
Now, Rory, if you don't want that, I'll finish basically anyone's drinks if you don't want
not
them.
bad.
I'm gonna need
not bad at all.
I'm gonna need all of it.
Nick,
The-
do we take these cards?
Okay, you should all have cards. 5 of you are going to be guessing on your person again. But Ulrich here, who got it correct the first turn, is going to be guessing the place.
Oh,
right.
I got the polar bear.
Right, so I don't keep
What
this
the-
card I have here, right?
No, you can throw that one out. You can get rid of that one.
All right. Get out of there. Oh. Oh, this is fun.
Now, what
Okay.
in the world does my card mean?
Let me take a look. I shall come over and look. What? It is like a little fur insect creature wearing a mask on some sort of toadstool. Okay, you have creatures with headdresses or masks sitting on little things. What a strange group of coincidences.
Yes,
Do we
I'm going
have
to-
anyone?
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I think this might behoove.
The seamstress.
Ah. He's so
Yes.
cute. Look at him. He's doing a little dance.
Who's doing a
Like
little
this.
A
dance?
little bug guy, yeah, like the.
Yeah, like this. Do not dance like this.
Oh.
A patron across the bar, like the waiter comes over and sets down a beer that Rory hadn't asked for. He looks up, and the waiter just points to a patron across the bar. And Rory looks, just desperation. He's like, heckin' the good. Right, thanks. He'll just raise it up and just start chugging it.
You're welcome.
All right.
As if Barnaby has the coin to pay for drinks for other people.
He is
Ulrich-
a local legend now.
Ulrich
Just
cleared his tab.
racking up his tab. Poor Paula.
We
all
have to
right,
talk-
Ulrich, what are you thinking for yours?
What do I think? All right. Well, let's see. Looks like some strength training there, going up on the rope ladders. A lot of bunnies. So naturally, I have no idea.
Down the rabbit hole, I would argue for the child's playroom.
Why would there be
Adventure,
a rabbit hole in a
whimsy.
kid's playroom?
Adventure, whimsy.
You ever been in a rabbit hole? It's way too small for a kid.
In the metaphorical
makes a lot
sense.
proper point.
In literary terms, metaphorically.
Nah, like literally.
Metaphorically, yes.
You can't fit in a rabbit hole. It's for rabbits. I tried. Got a foot in once.
You tried going down a rabbit hole, Ulrich.
Of course. I trace around rabbits.
Now, Ulrich, what about the ladder in your picture and the ladder in this?
Right. Yeah, okay. Right. That's good. Well, isn't this have a ladder? Is that not a ladder?
It is, to a degree.
All right. To a degree. Wait, to what degree?
Well, I would say it's somewhat of a 45-degree angle. Yeah, maybe a little less. 30 degrees, maybe.
It's a cold angle.
Very cold. Yes.
All right. Well, I have two options. Are you all settled again? Damn. All right. Flip a coin.
The greenery would make more sense, sir.
I think I vote the greenhouse as
All
well.
right.
I'm going to say the child's room, but your prerogative.
I don't understand why you're putting kids in rabbit holes.
I don't.
Mistral, I don't think I've heard of this story. Is it a story from far away?
A different place.
Which-
You've never
The
heard
one-
of the story of Alice in Thunder Down Underland?
There are many
It's not a real
volumes and many
fucking place,
variations
mate.
of the.
Why is there only thunder down? I thought thunder came from up high.
I know of Alex in Wonderland. Alice must be a new translation.
Al-
I can't,
Couldn't tell
y'all.
you.
I can't.
I
Okay.
have not heard of any of these.
Anyway, so you've all picked. I think. Oh, you've done quite a lot of work here. Let's see how you did. Okay. I'll start with Ulrich here.
all right. Well, it was
Let's see.
by the group, not really just me.
Whoa!
I'll take the credit anyway.
Himmy, take a point.
Of course, Himi will take a point.
Your win is our win.
But it's also my win.
But it's
That's what I
definitely
said.
our win.
But it's also mostly my win.
Wait, is there an Arwen here? I thought I knew all your names.
Yes, why are we talking about the...
No,
fair
our
elections?
win, darling. Like us winning.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, totally, of course. Let's see how you did. Red and brown, please take a point. Yellow and purple also take a point.
Hey,
Oh, yes.
right there, yeah.
course,
Nailed
of
that one.
course.
Perfect. Up to 2 points. Nice 2 shiners. Pair of shiny points from me.
Blue, yellow, and
crumbs.
white all take a point.
And
I blooming did it.
point for
And also remember to take your character cards. I'll unlock them for you.
Oh, right. He's mine, is he? Oh, off you get. Get that off.
Darling, do you need help?
Thank you.
That's why.
All these huge tokens with my tiny hands have made things a tiny bit interesting, but I'll get there with it. Oh, lovely. Go up there, or in my thing. Who knows? You go wherever. Oh, tar.
Blue, purple, white, and red all please take points.
We have done it. We have advanced onto the next round. Don't you worry, Rory. We shall be finished up soon.
Right.
You spoke too soon there, Hemi.
What?
Why? What? Did we do something wrong?
He got left behind.
Oh, look!
Oh, crumbs.
You are all alone back there.
It's
What are your cards, darling?
Right, Luke. Which one did you pick this last time, huh?
This one here.
Oh!
Yeah,
Oh
He's
yes,
got the-
you've got the little creatures.
He's got the hat
it's the fucking cook,
and,
eh?
the, and the
It's-
cheese.
It's the ratatouille.
And the fucking cheese stands alone,
Like-
you know.
We did try and mention the rats in the kitchen. I thought they
The
would be relevant.
ratatouille, it's like a dish where you slice up vegetables and eat them. But
Ah,
it's got
yeah.
rat in the name. So it's like it's
Aye.
one of those play on words.
Aye, yeah. All right.
I
Right,
think
no,
it is
my-
the
my-
cook,
my-
darling.
My mum made something similar, only it was just, cooked
Let's
vegetables.
see what your
Was it?
other card
Well, you
shares with
drop them
us.
first. It's basically the same thing.
Ah, well, she didn't really have time for that.
But insects.
you just eat
and
them whole, just cooked.
It's good eating.
Okay.
I doubt insects relate to the seamstress much, Luke. So perhaps the cook.
All right.
Yes, seeing as it is the last remaining option, I believe the cook as well.
Poor Luke, so salty about getting left behind.
Right. What's the point of this game is fucking dead guy, right? And he's trying to tell us
Who
what the fuck?
murdered him?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
I feel like there's
Yes.
easier ways to speak with the dead, but
Yeah, that's just what I was going to
Maybe
say.
just like a piece of chalk on the
I mean,
writing
you don't
on the
know what's
wall,
going to happen with the dead.
perhaps.
Maybe they're in a
Probably-
difficult situation.
or,
Yeah,
there
or
are a
simply like a
few-
possession and saying this guy did it.
There are quite a few ways to talk to the dead, yes.
Fucking ass.
Whether it's easier or not is completely...
Right, sometimes give yourself a few hours, have a light snack before you begin the process. It doesn't take that long.
We can always go and prepare something in the kitchens for you if you'd like, mister.
I mean,
Uh,
No,
Listen,
no,
mate,
no.
mate,
we
mate,
need, we
I mean,
need
mate,
to
yeah,
get-
look at me
I can
taking
do it
a
now.
break and playing
I'll only be a
game
minute.
with
I'll be as
us.
quick as a flash.
No,
I promise.
There's
no.
nobody
listen,
here.
mate, no, fuck, listen, mate. If you can tell me that there's something back there that's not fucking cherry flavored, I'll take you up right now. But I don't think.
Well, I could tell you that, sir, but it would be a downright lie, and well, I could lose my head. Why on earth
Right.
would we serve anything in here that weren't cherry
Right.
flavored? What kind of
Shouldn't
place
lie.
would that be?
keep your seat, and he'll take his beer,
Shouldn't lie.
just chug.
Well, he seems happy enough with that. Well, I tell you what, since you've been all so kind to me, including me in this here board game, bored is the last thing I would describe myself as, though. Is I'll see what I can say to the chap in charge of the tap room, shall I? Shall we get you another one of those?
Right? Yeah.
Hate to be
Timo
a
does
bother,
seem
though.
to be in a mood. If anyone wants their drink iced, I could frost it up a bit.
Oh, I say we could make some use of that.
Yes. Perhaps, what are they called? Smoothies. Iced teas and things.
Ice isn't really smooth, is it?
We'll call them lumpies. It'll be a whole new thing for us.
It would be lumpy.
Excuse me, sir, if you've got any of your cherry lumpies I can suckle on, it'll be fantastic. I'm sure people will come
Yeah.
from all round for that sort of thing.
suckle on a lumpy.
Perfect. I see the marketing slogans now. It's going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've tasted food from all around the Forgotten Realms. I don't really, I don't recognize any lumpies. Is that
Well,
where part of the world is that from?
Don't you worry. Only here. This is an
Right here,
exclusive,
yeah.
one of a kind of affair.
it's from the same place the thunder is from, sir.
Exactly.
We'll have to-
See, our reputation is spreading already.
Tell you what, we'll come back to the name.
Oh, right you are, sir.
With lumpies.
Okay, you should all have cards. You should now flip them over and see what you can get. Now, Luke, you probably already know what you're gonna guess, but you know it's part of the game.
I don't know. This last card is screaming seamstress at me.
How's it called screen?
Didn't you already choose seamstress though?
In that apple.
Now, I do think he was being
Right, he's being
facetious.
sarcastic. He's having a bit of a laugh at our expense.
Oh,
Thought he was
Now, everyone,
I
remember,
get it.
remember,
I thought you were a
everyone,
solid guy.
to use up all your clairvoyancy tokens by the end of this round because you're going to get them back. Okay?
Nick, darling,
Yes.
what do I do with my last round's cards with the bear in the tree?
You can just discard them. I'll take care of them for you. Don't you worry about that.
Thank you so much.
Well, Luke is
Let's
right.
Here, me got 2 cards this time.
I would recommend, if you have any corrects left, putting them on MySpace down here. Considering.
Unfortunately, I do not. Ooh, what an interesting card I have. This one is like a dream, and this one is a bear in the forest.
Right, maybe like
But
playroom.
it is like
Yeah,
That's
like
Fantastical nurse. Right, I don't know the right word. Never had one myself.
there's a bear in the
nursery.
in the kids' room. Right where
Right.
Mistral thinks there should be a rabbit hole.
Right.
It's
Right.
not physical. It's
There is
metaphorical.
also a chair.
Well, what's a metaphorical rabbit hole doing in a kids' room then?
to ask Alex.
I shall go with that. We shall try this.
All right, Mr. What seems to be the situation with your card?
An ethereal,
fishing.
Good
Good fishing.
leading some carriage somewhere while someone watches. From
Right, but there's
Fishing! Look!
It's a fucking fishing pole and
Big old fish.
right. What
Okay.
he said. And he's been
I need someone to pick something wrong, though.
right.
Any of you could get it on that?
Right. Who hasn't picked? Chauncey. Mate. What do we?
I've got like an outside of it, like a burrow, like some sort of house. So it's got doors and windows and a couple of spooky looking trees on it.
Right.
So I thought it might be this here dodgy looking shed.
Yeah.
This
Seems
is
about right.
incredibly cozy. I don't know if it is spooky.
Chair bear.
I do not
Books.
see.
Books.
well, perhaps
Let's see.
it's not meant to be spooky. Perhaps that place in the woods
Mistral.
is
What do
cozy.
you have?
Oh, it does look fairly snug and warm, to be honest.
And you have the fishing pole, and let's see, Rory. What do you have? You have some books. Oh, I do believe you're. Well, I only have no tokens left.
Right. Can we not play them? See what happens.
It doesn't really matter either way. You're going to get them back at the start of the next turn. So use them, don't. It
We
doesn't
shall do
matter.
that. We shall do this.
Oh, wait. Luke
Right.
could put his no vote on me. Oh, it's gone.
You all told me to put it on the one with the fish, and then you all put negatives on it.
I'm
Not
sorry.
all of us.
I only
Come
have the
on.
negatives left, so I was just placing them at the random.
Right. I don't not believe in any of this. I just need to get it off the.
Right. Just
You get
hedging our
tokens gone.
bets.
I lead you astray once, and you.
I think you've all voted. You sure about all your guesses?
Right.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Well, they'll do.
I'm relatively sure.
I
Yes.
believe so.
Yeah, a 50-50 shot. And you already cleared
Let's
out one
all
option.
Cross our fingers for Luke, who has
How
been
many
left
fingers?
behind.
How many fingers? I got 5.
I was thinking just the 2, but if you would like, extra
Yes.
crosses.
Or,
Yeah.
mate, you got 10. You have 10 fingers.
Blue,
Well, I got-
please take a point.
5.
And Luke, you can take your card now.
Wait.
Congratulations,
You-
Luke.
you
You're
got
moving
thumbs.
ahead.
Well, you can do the thumbs. If you would.
Thank you, Hime.
No, it's the thumbs. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And for the first time, Rory looks like he's
Do
having
like
a
this,
bit of
like
fun.
it's a bird. Flap it like a bird. Or
It'd
a
be
bat or
a weird
something
looking bird.
very-
Look at it. Look, it's got like 4 wings.
Red,
It's
white,
like-
and purple.
it's like a
Please take a
bat.
point.
Why did bats get 4 wings?
But they have the little divides on their wings. The
Is
webbing.
that supposed to be Timor?
I had a stuff thing and then you burned it, so I don't know.
Fortunately, there is no iconography that depicts two.
Oh, I
Fortunately.
can't believe I'm big braining this out. I feel right smart right now.
I thought
Good
it
job,
was
new
a
friend.
Great
raven.
work there. Great work, mate.
Special little boy. A few years old to be a man.
Okay, Mistral, let's
Aye.
see.
How long? How many?
Oh, a couple, I shouldn't wonder.
Purple,
As soon
yellow,
as
and
we
blue.
can
Please
go
take
to
a point.
college. Oh, what a happy day that'll be. One day I might even get into culinary school.
How long have you been
exciting.
How long have you been a chef?
Oh, I don't know. 2 months, maybe 3. Pretty good so far, I think. No deaths. And I've invented the lumpy cherry smoothie. Like, come and chow down on a
Yes.
lumpy.
Just
Suckle
a cherry
Tradition,
smoothie.
everything.
Lumpy. I
Just a
believe
cherry
it was
Cherry lumpy.
the
Just a
slogan
cherry
you
lumpy.
decided
Cherry
on.
lumpy.
Yeah.
Wait, well, I'm sure this is definitely the last we'll ever hear of my new signature dish.
You know.
Chauncey,
think so.
I believe you take a point from earlier.
Oh no.
Right.
That's not
I ain't
mine.
got it
That's
right.
mine.
Fucking hell. Well, now we're moving, moving right along.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, it was blue.
All right. Whoever told me it was the nursery was wrong.
And I tell you, I feel real bad about it. But also, I don't know if I'm right or not yet.
I believe it is the hunting den, because you have the overstuffed chair, and then you have like a bear there in the
All
woods.
right. That's fair. That's fair.
In fact, that is what I am selecting.
Not
Nick,
yet. We haven't
Nick,
gotten our new cards.
yeah,
Of
Nick.
course, of course.
I
A
haven't
new
found out if
card.
I was right or
Give me a
not.
new card.
My apologies. Give me 1 sec.
Of course. No, I don't mean to rush. I just, I'm just hanging out.
Let's see.
Because I saw there's a choppy bits in some halberds and some rope, and some eyes, and I said to myself, well, where's the halberd? And
Now,
Oh?
if everyone could please take their clairvoyancy tokens and put them all up at the end here, so you can find them all. Oh, jeez, come on, do the thing. Well, I guess not. Well, just go at them.
Right. Grab all of them. Oh, hey, sorry. Hey, that's mine. Yeah, quiet.
I
Hey,
am unable to grab the ones from this pile.
I am very
Hey.
confused by the ones from this pile.
Mistral.
Yes.
Also, I have one with a 3 on it for some reason. Does
Yes,
that
it is.
mean I get 3 points?
Unfortunately, no. It's just flipped upside down.
Can't help but notice you got a bit of ink there on your hand. Said, what's that about? It said, lovely design.
I'm sorry, Rory. What are you talking about?
Couldn't help but gathering the tokens, Mistral's hand there.
Oh, I'm fine now. So, Himi, which one did you choose last, as well as Luke?
I chose the nursery at someone else's request, and I regret it. Because now Himi is getting left behind.
I have not chosen anything. This is my first time here.
Correct.
Welcome, Luke.
Mr.
We are so glad to have you up here with us.
Mr. Rory was asking something about your hand.
What about my hands?
Oh, it's fine. It's all right. We move it on. It's not. a
Are
big
they
deal.
okay? What's wrong with my hands?
It's fine.
You
It's
have
just
some ink
he's-
on your hands.
Rory's blush is redoubling.
Oh my.
Just your tattoo, mate.
What about it?
And just asking. Seems rather lovely, huh?
Thank you. It's a fairly recent one. Very happy with it.
It's nice
You know,
and fine.
I've partied all across Faerun. I have never gotten a tattoo. Would you believe that? After all the nights I've had, I'm surprised I haven't made a bad decision somewhere along the line.
You know, Himi never has either, but I have such beautiful fur. I didn't want to, ruin it.
Did you get tattoos?
Tattoos will
course I
actually
Though you
the
wouldn't
fur,
always see them under
Right, because the hair and the fur.
the fur will grow over.
Just like
and-
if you were to tattoo your scalp. If you were to then grow out your hair, no one would see it.
Not if I kept cutting it. Just got
Right, but I would not want to
Just
trim
need to-
away this luxuriousness.
Right. Fair. Very fair. But then why get the tattoo?
Well, I didn't.
Oh, because you didn't. Right. You didn't because you couldn't.
Just for reference, the tattoo that Rory points out starts at on the left hand at the fingertips and goes up until the forearm, and it's connecting and intertwining tree branches that form into like frosty leaves with hints of what are they called? Snowflakes every now and then.
Snowflakes.
Your tattoo, is it in white ink or dark ink?
It's white because his
that's what I thought.
Mistral skin
from
is
the artwork.
light blue.
Your tattoo with the ice and everything. You got it in such an interesting color. How did you get that done?
Very few inks will pop on skin like mine.
Do you have magic infused into it?
It is not a magic tattoo by no means. I've heard of them. I haven't seen one in action, but this one does. It'll glow every now and then if I choose to channel magic through it, but by no means has magic intrinsically, if that makes sense.
Yes, I saw a man once who had tattoos done on his body, and he was one of those, the punchy kind. And the tattoo gave him a stronger, more tougher skin, so he could take more punches himself.
You hear that, Rory? Maybe that can look into that sometime. If you are the ink kind.
Right, well, if fate has that in store for me, it'll happen. We'll just carry on.
Luke actually has a few tattoos himself.
Yes, I didn't necessarily choose these.
You didn't choose your own tattoos?
Because he got blackout drunk.
Oh, that happens sometimes.
Right? Did I get it right?
Perhaps. I'm not entirely sure how I came by these tattoos.
Blackout drunkeries.
Oh, it does sound like you maybe had a little too much to drink.
I mean, they're quite intricate in the designs. I'm surprised you wouldn't remember getting those.
Yes, same. Timur, will you please?
What?
I'm having...
Thought you killed him.
We talked about this.
No.
Hard
He
to
can
kill.
come back, remember.
Right, it just
He's
doesn't
not
feel
like
right.
dead.
It
It's
still
like
doesn't
magic.
feel right to send him away.
I can send him away. He will just come back. He always comes back.
I like that. A pet you cannot lose.
Do you want him? You can take him.
No, thank you. My heart is reserved for another raven.
Chauncey, have you ever thought about perhaps... You said you wanted to become a full-fledged cook, chef. Have you ever thought about going to a place that doesn't serve solely one main ingredient?
Right, yeah.
I've got to start somewhere, sir, and starting with one ingredient seems like a lot more logical than starting with lots of ingredients that I'd have to learn. No, I mean I'm not the smartest tool well, I just thought maybe starting with one and getting a signature dish here, and then expanding my portfolio might make me a better cook overall by the time we get to college.
Okay, everyone, I think you all
There
have
is actually
a
a bit
card.
of logic to that.
Now, I don't think, Chauncey, I don't think you need to ever leave. I think that the work you've made at this particular establishment is unbelievably good. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Would you mind writing that down as a review for us? I think that could really help on my resume, sir.
Anytime.
Sure to Yelp
fantastic.
about it.
Believe me, if there was some kind of, I don't know, magical book that told about restaurants across the land that I could just bring up whenever I wanted, believe me, I would write a review of this place.
I would absolutely flip and love that so much, sir. If you could, that would be right fantastic.
I'm going to work with some magicians on this. I think maybe calling it shout or yell. I think it's going to be a great
You just
success.
go to the town square and you yell about things, you know?
Oh my goodness. Everyone across the entirety of the world will soon find out about my big cherry lumpies. It's going to be fantastic.
It'll be really good. But if they taste good first, that's the key.
Well, obviously it's. I mean, you eat with your eyes, sir. That's what they say. As long as they look good and full, then hopefully they'll taste just as sweet as I promise.
Right, full lumpies.
Right, what have we got here? Some sort of bird. Opens. Maybe like. Clock. Night clock. Green. Apparatus. Maybe pink.
Right, Ulrich, you so
Over here.
Yep.
Move fast.
wasn't the rope, huh?
No, it wasn't the rope. Which
Oh.
I was a bit surprised at, but, you know, keep pushing through. What do you got?
Yeah.
Look at that. Shinies.
Not really a
That,
effective way
and
to
also don't.
murder someone, but I suppose a pinch. You got a second card.
I've got a what we used to me and my brothers used to do to a pillow or two when mum would throw them out, that is.
Right. Here's target. This is not fucking bow and arrow here. So right. Fucking shit weapons.
Right, I'm thinking because the only thing that could pierce something is you got the fork or the stabby bit here.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was in Tarlo's bag, if I'm not mistaken.
Crumbs.
Tarlo.
I don't. Well,
He worked very hard.
Because Tarlo used it work real hard, right? And he helped heal people, right?
All right, sir. I believe in you. I'm putting my
Well,
faith in your answers.
The word heal is loose. He stabilized, I believe. He kept you from dying, but he did not by any means
Right, but like
give you more than what you had.
Right. And
If we're
Chauncey,
talking technical, you know.
well, what,
feels a bit like you're trying to argue your semantics.
semantics,
semantics.
mate.
Yep, that's the word.
Why, sir? What were you talking about? Am I going to have a new thing on my menu soon?
I mean, if you think you can figure it out, yeah, you're probably something like a fish dish.
So, suckling lumpies and semantics.
No,
Sounds like a meal
Right.
fit
Your
for a
menu
king.
items.
yeah. Beer here, please. Yeah. No, I understand. I understand. I've had several, but I will need several more, please.
Blimey, what an evening this is turning into. Aren't I glad you invited me to sit with you? Oh, crumbs.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a very particular clientele at your new restaurant. Chauncey.
We should certainly hope so. We get a bit of a reputation for ourselves, generate a bit of a buzz.
Definitely.
Do you know where the nearest post is? I do have to send a report back to some people soon, inform them on what happened when we were here.
Oh, absolutely, sir. Now, I believe there is a post box not far down the road. All you do is you head out the front door here, take a left, head down the road, then there's another left. Then you take a turn to the port side. Then you should follow that down, and then once again turn 90 degrees to the side facing the building, back in, and you should find the place you need.
Through the road, left, all the other way, there to the left, 90 degrees. Got it.
Yes, that's the one. 4 lefts and you're there.
Well, the Harpers kind of could just like find you.
So after that very important piece of roleplay about where to find a post box in town, we've been playing for about half an hour and a half. Do you guys want to take a break at all, or do you want to keep playing?
Keep playing. Oh.
You've got a murder to solve as far as we
can I
understand
just pop out for a bit and get some fresh air, restabilize my will to live?
Hey, you know what? I need to piss anyway.
Well, before I finish this round, put you all in a bit of suspense. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna lose? We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and we will see you back very shortly. Okie doke. Welcome back, everyone. We are here again to finish up our game of Mysterium with the crew of Harpers Season 2. Let us see how they did. Evidently, Tyrant no longer likes wearing a wig and therefore has changed. That's the only explanation. He can tell you what it is in character.
Wants to be Paul better.
Right. So there was actually some sort of magical effect that happened during our last quest, and I figured out I can actually transmute myself in any way I want. So the hair was getting a bit annoying, and I decided to take it off.
Long hair is so magical.
You doubted me, Mistral. You doubted me, Mistral, and I proved you wrong.
Purple,
Suck it.
take a point.
What?
Suck it, Mistral.
Hey, I don't. Hey.
Of course. Oh, we're all good. We're all having a good time. Of course.
Yeah.
But also,
Right.
suck it.
We did it!
Yay, I got myself an extra point out of that one.
Yellow and white and black, please take a point.
Ugh.
You're going to be so angry when you find the answer.
Ooh, crumbs.
Chauncey, how did you get 6 points?
Yellow, red, and white.
So far, I've been very, very lucky with the tokens that I've placed. I've only got one wrong so far out of everything that I've thrown down.
Does this mean you are winning the game?
Well,
I don't
all three
know.
of us.
I
have the
thought
same
we were a
number of
team.
points.
I thought we were all winners.
Right, but some of us are more winners
really
than others.
Red, purple, white,
winners.
black, and blue, please take a point.
There
I get another point.
points.
I'm
Yes,
totting up all my
hopefully-
points.
Hopefully, 3 more, and we can potentially get lots of clues.
Well,
So far, we've only
if we have to
gotten
get 3
2 out
more
of 3.
right, then a lot of people are going to get things wrong. That's the only problem there, sir. I've been very positive so far, and only tried to really use my big green ticks.
I know. I can't reach 10. I only have 2 tokens left, so...
Ooh, crumbs.
Mistral, I do believe your card is
The one with the
this-
big fucking ocean in it?
Yeah, that one.
Well, I couldn't get it because it was chosen a little
No,
bit
you
too
can
quickly.
stop. You can stop.
Another good point for me.
Red,
Who said
purple,
you
white,
couldn't
and
put
black.
2 down?
Someone said at the beginning of the game, but as I
Hey,
mentioned, if you believe that you have the same, then you can both put down your token in the same
there
place.
we go. Yeah, high five across the table.
Obviously, if either of you are correct, only one of you is. So there's that.
What did you say?
If you believe that you are the card that someone else has already chosen, you can put your token down. That's why the clairvoyance tokens have arrows, so you can point at the right one. But obviously, only one of you has that card. So if one of you is right, then the other one will definitely be wrong. Just so you know.
Literally, you need to listen to what the brains of the operation have.
Yeah. You know what, Ulrich? They're always saying, hey, don't break down that door. Hey, don't fucking rush through the game. Hey, but quite right.
Who'd have thought?
You know,
Who'd have
maybe
I
if
would've.
maybe
I would've.
if I will say that maybe if you gave me and Luke extra time to ritual spell, our detect
extra
magic,
time.
perhaps Rory wouldn't have gotten hit by that disturbing invisible thing. Plus, possibly we couldn't.
Hey,
Right.
what's the worst that can happen? I die?
Yes.
Ain't no big
That'd
thing.
be pretty bad.
So
Would it?
rushing in, choice.
Usually.
I mean, it seems to be fucking working, mate.
Okay.
Hey,
Yes.
Now, Ulrich, Rory, and Chauncey, you are all done with all your clues, so good job. But
Fucking
you
hell.
still have clairvoyancy tokens that you can use to vote on the other players. Okay?
Hey, fantastic.
Hey? What?
Gert Lush.
I'm not done?
We're almost done, don't you worry.
there should be an additional card missing in this grouping here, in the second one.
Don't worry, I got it.
Well, for sure, this one is mine.
Ah, right, because the giant fish.
Yep. I wonder if it bites.
Well, probably not, because it looks like it's dead on the wall.
If you had a fish pet, what would you name it?
What kind of fish?
A big biting one.
Probably floaty or something.
Smiles.
What? You call
I
him
think
bite?
I'd name
you call
mine
him
Old
bitey?
Bitey.
Yeah, what Mistress said.
Nah. Sounds like a trash name. Who'd ever call anything old bitey? Because one, it's dead. You're not going to call it much of anything anymore. Two, bitey's a stupid name.
Aye, but it bites.
Not anymore, it doesn't.
Or just 'cause
That's why
something's
it's
dead
an
doesn't mean
old
it can't
bitey.
bite.
It,
Yeah.
Olden times, it was bitey. So
Yes,
it's
he-
old bitey.
Ulrich.
Make
Like
it
it
smiley.
formerly
it
was
smiley.
a bitey.
I know. If it bites, it's all bitey.
I think that is right.
Yeah. Hey, hear me? Up top.
No. No.
I think we can agree to disagree.
Is this one always so full of salt?
Aye, which one, Luke?
Yes. The broody one with the...
Right, well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Himmy. I've had a few beers. Feel a little more brave. So I'll tell you,
Good for you.
not really been around him much. Ulrich, he seems all right. He understands the power of a good punch, get a good kick. He's got some squares off right nice. I don't know Luke's situation. I think we'll get along just fine though. Yeah.
He seems to just sit around and brood and yell at his bird.
Right, he does that, but also he blasts people. He goes,
The magic.
right, well,
Luke, are you a magic user?
he's got magic fingers.
Somewhat, at least.
Okay, everyone who has a card could now play. Everyone who has completed the rounds is all set to go. So that would be Luke and Himmy and
What am I doing, Nick?
Yeah,
I'm trying to
check your
advance and
cards,
pick
Himmy.
my murder weapon.
that is correct,
Right.
Himmy.
I can never get these cards to do what I want them to do.
Hey, Ulrich, you said you had some brothers. How many?
Yeah, it's just the two younger ones.
Right.
Yeah, they're nice. Oh, good lads. They actually have folks too.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Daka and Gorham. Good, yeah. Yeah, I used to get up to all sorts of stuff.
Himi, I'm going to favor for the clock. Both of those cards seem to favor the use of time.
Yes, I do not know what this game the rat is playing, but I do think the gears are one
Chess.
of these. It's one of these clever devices. I love these things.
Well, the parts and the gears, building
Yes.
something takes time. Chess can usually be played under timed rules in some cases. So,
Yo, you and me, we gotta play some chess one of these nights. Believe me, my caravan is stacked from floor to ceiling with games. I absolutely love them so much.
you like
There-
chess?
Now, I can't say I'm any good, but I've played with some interesting folks from all around. Whenever I bring my caravan, I am ready to perform. But sometimes we gotta take, a bit of a nightcap and maybe a couple more nightcaps, and then we play some games.
Yeah, I was
Slowly-
reading a book on chess a while back. Learned some new maneuvers.
Does anyone else want to put any clairvoyancy tokens down before I reveal this turn?
Oh,
No.
wait, Nick, I shall do so. I still
Hey.
have some.
Because
Luke, what did you
do we-
pick? You have the fish.
do we get 'em back?
Oh, yes. I believe you are correct. And who is this? Mistral, you are picking. What are your cards? A floating something. What is
I've
that?
already-
The barn?
your cards are a mess.
At this point, it doesn't matter. I've already chosen the past two that are on there, and they were wrong. So it's the last one.
Organize your cards,
I see.
man.
Then I shall
It doesn't
do
matter,
the voting.
Ulrich.
Of course it matters. Look at that. All the little troops in a row.
You're done, Ulrich. It doesn't.
Of course.
See.
I'm helping now. I'm helping.
Ulrich, it is a little rude to put your hands on other people's cards.
No. Helping out.
The cards will not read as accurate if you're pawing away at everyone else's cards.
This is true.
I think it's about time. I think we've all made our guesses. Let's see who's right. Blue and yellow, please take a point.
Hell yeah.
White, yellow, and black also take a point.
Yes.
I believe Himi is winning.
Actually, I think we're tied.
I am the most tied there.
Is that a sex thing?
Hey, Ulrich. Hey, Ulrich.
Right.
Can you not?
Not what?
It's fine. Himmy. Apologies. You seem like
It
a
is
fine,
fine, darling.
fine lady. And Rory's green
Ulrich
skin
likes
is
to
blushing.
Ulrich breaks down barriers faster than doors, and so we apologize in advance.
Yep. That's
Right, but doors are barriers.
Metaphorically versus physically.
All right. You metaphorically put a rabbit's hole in a kid's room.
Metaphorically.
Poor room planning. I said Luke
Luke
gets
locked
it.
that one. Luke locked that one.
Sigh.
Sigh. You say the word sigh. I've never seen anyone do that before.
I'm sorry, are we in a comic book now?
Onomatopoeia.
Gesundheit.
You can take me. It's fine. I'm done.
Are you fighting? Are you fighting with Timor?
Now you are yelling at the bird. Who is this bird?
Timor.
It's the fucking bird.
Timor, I am yelling at you now. This is Himi.
I'm pretty sure Timor just wants a little
Never
affection.
yell at Timor. Timor's great. Yeah. There's Timor. There you go. I thought.
Is he here? I thought I sent him away.
You keep sending him, bringing him back, sending him, bringing him back.
Oh, I don't bring him back.
Well, he does not seem to stay. Want to stay gone then.
You are correct.
You know, he seems very fixated on making his presence known.
Yes. He's a drama queen.
Okay, you two,
I
you've
thought he
gotten
was a bird.
your clues.
Yeah, I also thought it was.
So
a
why
bird.
don't you make your guesses, okay?
Mistral, you have so many cards.
I
How
think
do
I
you
was supposed to get.
even-
I think I was supposed to get rid of the others. I have pastries and kitchenware and a pretzel forming a carriage of sorts.
Oh, I had a dream like that once. It were bloody marvellous. It rolled all the way through the village, and I was riding atop of it with a pretzel crown. Oh, crumbs, it was the best dream I've ever had.
Right, Chauncey, you sure it was? This isn't yours? Because it's got the pretzel wheel, but
Oh, well, I don't understand who'd drive it, though. Yeah, any horses you put round there be eating and munching on those wheels soon as look at 'em.
It does seem to have your hat, though.
Oh, well, you could be safe than sorry, especially with all these adventurer types. No offence, like, but you never know who might turn up and bonk you on the head and steal your precious recipes. Oh, crumbs, I don't know what I'd do myself.
Luke, I don't see how a rope or needles would relate to mine. However, if you feel like the card I've chosen suits yours best, feel free to put yours on it as well.
It looks there are lots of little pointy bits. Maybe that is
Right.
needles. Lots of little sharp things.
I could see that, yes.
I
Let's,
do not know though. It
let's-
is.
let's go with that.
I do not know what. I am very lost about your card, Mister. I do not know what pastries and teacups going down
Yes.
a road of lined with rakes. I do not know.
Don't know myself. I went from places far and beyond to the sea to pastries.
Hey, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Are the pieces game magic, mate?
What makes you say that?
Well, I can't fucking move these two.
There is a bit of magic on this board. Don't you worry about it at all. What are you trying
Right.
to move?
Well, I'm trying to move me own token.
all right. Oh, let me just
Oh, right.
pop them
Yeah.
up for you there.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Ulrich.
Just got to put a little.
Yeah.
All about the secret touch, you know?
Hey,
Have you
we
all
call
made
that
Nah, I
your
was just gonna
right.
rip them off.
If you've all made your votes, I'm about to finish our fifth turn. Good job, Luke.
Hey, look at that.
Right, welcome to the winner's circle there, Luke.
Thank you. I appreciate
We
it.
about
Oh.
done.
Yellow, blue, white,
Back.
black, and purple. Please take a point.
I mean, I'll take the fucking point, but I'd rather be back.
So what
Here.
happens now that we are at the end? Oh wait, Mistral. Oh no, Mistral is left behind.
Yeah, hey, Mistral, your mouth's moving, but there's no sound. Aye?
Yes, do you have
He's
a curse,
just
darling?
so
That's a cool
angry.
I think there was a silence spell put on me. Anyways,
Bit weird.
it's fine.
Maybe it
Everything's
was a
fine.
bird.
We still have a few turns, so no rush.
Now, technically, Mistral, I would have to give you another card, but
But would you look at that?
So no, it was.
we'll give
Yeah.
you this card just because that's how the game is played. But you all can.
Chelsea.
I don't know.
Make
It's
your
just a bit of a
guesses.
tough one, Mistral. You think you can figure it out?
You know what, Ulrich? Yes.
No,
I
because I
do.
mean, like,
No,
sure,
yeah,
you tried
yes,
the iron the
thank
first. Sure, you tried the iron the first time, but like,
Thank you.
Okay, good job, everybody. You have made it through all 3 rounds, and you've made it there before 7 a.m. on Samhain morning. So
Doesn't fucking feel like it, but I'll take your word for it.
Does this mean that we've won? Is there a prize?
we have not finished the game, but don't you worry, we are so close. Okay, now, oh jeez, let's one more thing to do before we. Okay. Now, everyone, if you could take the clues that you have gotten. Oh, what is that doing there? Take the clues that you have gotten and put them in the correct spots on this board here.
It's a person, place, and thing, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Aye, sorry there, Miss Emmy. Don't mean to reach.
And what do we? Let's see. The person.
Yeah,
place,
pull them out of your bag.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I'll help there.
What do I?
Timmy.
Oh,
Yeah, if we just put
there
this
we
right
go.
here, yeah. You got your
keep
other two.
slipping out of my.
Yeah. Not to
Oh,
worry, Miss
very
Emmy.
good.
We'll get you set.
Hmm.
We'll just, yeah.
Okay, now, one last thing I need to do. Okay, so you'll notice that each set of these clues has one number associated with them. You should have in each of your... oh, geez, really? It didn't do that for us? God damn
There's a
it.
bit of a pile there at the end.
You are going to have to take your clairvoyancy tokens and grab each of them and put them in your hidden box, okay? No one else in the game can see them.
Crumbs.
So go at them.
Right? Yeah, fucking. Why can't I fucking grab these ones?
you just throw a little bit of elgar grease into it.
Alright.
Excuse me. Who took my piece?
Huh? I can't fucking take any of them. Right, yep. I'll just, yep. Right. Rather invalid. Appreciate it.
You know, as I believe Ulrich said, a little elbow grease really does the trick.
Right.
For all you at home, these keep getting locked in weird ways. And the way to unlock them is by pressing the L key.
Hmm? Ooh. Ah.
Oh, I was just grabbing them real hard.
Alright.
Okie doke. So you have one final task. Flip them all over so they are looking at the numbers. I'll do that for you, Hemi. Cool. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I just spent a whole bunch of time.
Okay. The stream saw this, and I was so confused. I don't know where this came from. This card has been missing since the very first turn of the game, and I'm so angry. I don't know where it went. But that was supposed to be given to you the first round. Whoops. It literally disappeared into the table, I think.
Hemi, do the cards have minds of their own sometimes when you play them?
Always.
Oh,
It's just
that's
a
why you
matter
didn't
of
want to
reading
touch
them.
them.
Do you play with a deck of mimics, Hemi?
No. It is a special deck passed down through my family. Well, my coven. It is a Taroka deck.
Is it one card for each person you read?
No, there are multiple cards. And each one can mean a different thing about you or your life or your future or your past.
Okay.
Hey, wait, yeah, my
Yep, what's
friend
up?
here, Ulrich, he's empty. Yeah.
If I could, yeah, just fill that one up.
Are you finally kind of starting to come around to the cherry stout, Rory?
No. It's
No,
Right-
if that's,
right
if that's
off.
not your taste, perhaps I could interest you in one of my cherry lumpies.
Oh,
What's that
yeah,
condition
cherry
called?
Yeah, no.
I'd love a
Right.
review on it. It would mean an
Oh.
awful lot to me if I could have your word.
Hey,
So,
Ulrich's-
so the cherry
Ulrich's
lumpy
the re-
my way.
I,
Yes.
I,
So
I'd
when
really
you're
appreciate
done-
an insight into perhaps how we can improve the recipe, if possible.
What is
Yeah.
it that makes it lumpy? Did we ever establish?
It's the ice.
Nice.
Okay, because ice
I'm
isn't
gonna.
smooth.
I'll
Ice doesn't make a smoothie. It makes a
Makes
lumpy.
I'll
lumpy,
ray-
Yes.
I'll
That's
ray
it.
of frost some of Ulrich's drink when it gets back.
Perfect. I do thank you, sir.
Okay.
There you go.
At long last, we have the final round.
Oh, crumbs.
So I have 3 cards.
Really?
Do not touch them. Also, due to the chat, unless I missed any, Rory, please give yourself 2 extra points. And why can I not remember your name? Mistral, please give yourself 1 extra point as well. Okay.
We've reached 10.
Good.
Crumbs. I say, excellent work, team.
If anyone wants to
I
give
got-
literally anything, advantage, disadvantage, +2, -2, anything to one of these players, I will give them an additional point, which will help them potentially win the game. Oh,
I
there's,
got
another +2 earlier. That guy over there,
You
his
see,
name's
you see,
Rogers.
Ulrich. Here is where I help you.
Right, I just had a drink spill. Oh! It's all right. It's all right.
well, a bartender has just spilt some drink on Ulrich, but for his misfortune, he gets another point.
That's 10 then.
It's all right, Ulrich. He'll look down the table at Chauncey and kind of try and cover his face. That's awful. So bad. It's awful.
You're gonna smell like cherries for days. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like we have made it to the end of what the chat is willing to give. So, in order, we are. Let's see. We have a 7. We have a 9, another 9, and a bunch of 10 and 11. Okay, cool. So, anyone from 7 to 9, you're only going to get to see 2 of the cards. Anyone up with 10 above, you will see all 3 cards. What are these cards? Well, let's tell you. These 3 are 3 cards that have been shuffled. They are random. One of them refers to the murder suspect. One of them refers to the location, and one of them refers to the weapon. I cannot tell you which is which. However, all 3 together, these cards point towards one true suspect, which is the murderer. We have reached the end of the night, and the ghost has finally put together all the pieces in his spiritual mind and has remembered who the murderer was. And this is what we're playing now. Now, everyone, please, what you're going to do is you're going to take the token with the number on it that you think is the correct answer based on the cards you get to see, and you're going to put it into your character envelope. Okay, now first, we have Luke and we have Himi, who are going to look at 2 cards. Everyone else, hold your horses, please. And you hear,
And Chauncey.
you hear. Oh, Chauncey, yeah, no, you too. You 3 are gonna. I thought you had 10 for some reason. Chauncey, you 3 are going to look at these 2 cards and make your guess. Then everyone else is gonna look at 3 cards. Okay.
Right,
Oops. Come on. There we go. The 3 of you with 10 or less, or with 9 or less points, please look at these 2 cards, make your guess, and secretly put it into your envelope. At this point, you must make your guess alone. Let me know when you're all set, okay?
Can we discuss at this point?
Unfortunately not. You are going to the police. You are giving them your answer. You are alone at this point.
I'm set.
Thank you, Luke.
Oi, Rory.
Aye.
I got it.
Run on. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I don't let any of you lot down, especially after you treated me so nice all evening.
Don't worry about it.
All right, then.
I might be worried about it a little bit.
Well, you've said so now, sir. I'll get back to cleaning.
Right?
Al, you coming in here with some Foley work? Jeez, I'm crow.
I'm trying to do the hard work here, sir. Hard work, not yard work. That's what we say. I sorted. I chose my number.
Stump. I do not know what to choose.
I thought he was open.
Maybe you need to speak to your cards or your god or whatever else you might need and make a good, well-educated guess. Look at the pictures, look at the things in the card, and they might point you in the right direction, hopefully.
We shall see. These are not my cards. It is hard to read.
Understandably so.
I have made my selection.
Okay. Everyone else with 10 or more points, I'm flipping the last card, okay?
Back.
That doesn't help.
Amy is glad that did not clear anything up.
Right.
Have any of you voted yet?
Aye.
No.
Like I said, I've got it.
Just go with my gut, eh?
Right.
Go with your head.
Okay. I believe everyone has voted. If you could all take out your vote tokens and show them to the table, okay?
Do we do it on account? Or we'll just do it.
A3 was my second choice.
Eve was also
Right.
my second choice.
I was between 3 and
Now let's get into the
Four.
mind of the ghost. And you hear all 6 of you. You are all acclaimed psychics. And yet you
Eh?
hear the ghost scream in rage.
In the game, darling.
And
Right.
unfortunately, you have guessed incorrectly. The majority of you have chosen the wrong answer. And as loath as I am to say it, you have lost the game.
The fuck?
No!
Hey, but
No
what was the
one
right
got
answer?
it. No one got it.
No, the majority got it wrong.
Now, the answer is this token up here, the culprit token, as it is said. And this is the true answer.
Fucking hell.
Ugh.
I got it right. So I fucking
we got it right.
God damn it.
Yeah,
I
it's
stayed
not
fucking
stressful.
hell.
Explain yourself. How you came to that conclusion.
Right,
So-
well, there's the antlers. And there's a
Yeah,
hunter.
antlers.
And
And
it's-
in the fancy little box, it does all the.
Right.
Right.
Fuck, Ulrich. They're always telling us think, and then if I didn't fucking think, eh?
Mm.
Oh,
How
dear.
does the third card relate to the?
Right,
Okay.
because look.
It's just- This is the right
When you do
colour.
the
It's just the right
harvest,
colour. It's black.
Okay,
Like
do
the
that-
clock.
if y'all will
harvest.
listen, please.
Ah.
These 4 are the extra cards I had, and I didn't think that I could make one of the others with the cards that I was given. However, what I chose was, yes, the antlers, which is the the antlers on the wall here. I also had the music box, which I had used previously the gears to refer to the clock, and this last one was a bit of a stretch, and so I used the hat from the scarecrow to refer to the hat that the hunter has. Also, shooting birds or that kind of such. It was a bit of a stretch, and I do apologize for that, but I hope you all enjoyed playing the game, even if you didn't quite make it. You can see how this game gets really heady really quick, and
Yeah, real heady, real
for-
intellectual. Am I right, Ulrich? Big brain.
I'm glad that Rory gets a little
the key
more.
is to not overthink, and I think these two are very skilled in that area.
Yes, I'm starting to notice that a little bit, but I knew you could do it, and
I don't know about you.
you made
Luke,
pretty
but I
far.
think-
Yeah, just kidding.
I don't know about you, Luke, but I think Ulrich might make a good spellcaster someday.
Hey,
Nice.
hey, Ulrich.
Yeah.
Ulrich. Up top. Up top.
Yes.
Yay. Fucking hell.
I don't know.
And with that, we have completed our game. I am bringing us back to the ending screen, but the goodbye screen.
We
Let me-
didn't do it.
Let
We
me
didn't
turn
do
off
it.
this accursed music. And how'd you all enjoy playing a game in a slightly different way?
Right. What? Are we out?
Up to you.
Are we out of character?
You can be out of character now.
Yeah. Right. No, I love this idea. I love this idea. I love this concept. This is such a fun way to explore your characters in a completely different way of small talk and needing to converse and all the things. This was so much fun, and I cannot wait. There are characters that I have played on TPK that I want to come and play at. Like, Marty needs to come fucking play some board games. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. I need this. I need it.
I really need to know what is it Thomas who's always making up the conspiracy
Yes.
theories?
HP, yes.
Just he will have some kind of wild conspiracy theory about, like, I don't know, Parker Brothers or something. It'll be great.
Yes.
Play Secret Hitler with the
Oh, it'll
White Bridge.
yeah, it'll
cast.
be fucking wild. I really enjoyed it. Anyone else?
Yes,
Massively
I loved
fun.
bringing back Himmy, and it was amazing watching the Himbo team solve all of these cards.
Didn't want to fucking be here, but I stayed up, fucking put in the work.
Imbo squad.
The drunker that Rory got, the more into it Rory got.
It's called a social lubricant, mate.
And of course, we got to meet Chauncey, like, every bit of your personality. This was just like a character, like,
You.
character study on just Chauncey.
Yeah, it was nice being able to play it without having to worry about character sheets and dice rolls and stat blocks and things like that. But also, I got to see how everyone else worked together, because obviously you guys have all played the first episode already, like, together.
And a lot of other episodes before that too, actually.
Well, exactly, all of those. But with these new guys, you've already kind of formed a bond. You already kind of know a bit about each other, and to come into that dynamic and then have to like hold conversations and you can see how everyone works. I feel like I've got a good idea of the team
do
and
we
how it's all going to
have
fall out.
artwork for Chauncey yet?
We
I
do,
need to know
yeah.
if he's also Himbo Squad.
I'll send it to you.
Right.
Join us.
What I realized,
Yes,
so I didn't get a chance to do this
I'll-
very much this
put it
time,
in.
but when I designed Nick, he was also kind of supposed to be pretty himbo, because his whole character is about, like, partying it up nonstop, and then I got in the way. So,
He has the range. If he wants to, he could be, but
he's very serious
okay.
day to day, but, like, if he sees a party and there's a lot of alcohol, he's going wild.
he literally knows where the nearest party is.
He knows it at all. I mean, that is, I think, part of
It's
his.
a
his
racial
fa-
trait.
It's a racial trait
Okay.
that Nick always knows
God
where the
damn
nearest
it.
party is. Which, Luca, that better come up at some point. It better.
Chauncey cannot be
Absolutely, yes.
himbo. Chauncey We cannot let him.
Chauncey will
Hey,
grow.
Whoa.
Chauncey will
Chauncey.
grow from
Hey,
young
Chauncey,
sous chef
question,
to
mate.
head
How many
chef.
pull-ups can you do?
Hmm?
Hi.
How many pull-ups? You know, you did. How many?
Oh, you can do reverse.
I don't know too much about all of that, sirs, but I can cook as well as any, and I hope that'll give you all the vim and vigor you need for taking on any quests and bits and bobs in the meantime.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's all right. Yeah.
The better
Nice.
question is, can
Ring.
Chauncey whip egg whites by hand?
Of course you
Aye.
can, sir.
Oh, then
That's day
he's
1 of cookery college.
he's got plenty of muscles, that's for sure.
You're not wrong.
What's
In
your
all the right
strength
places.
mod?
Ayo.
Right, let me try and get right. It's lovely not having to look at stats. Oh, right, okay.
What
Hang
is
on.
that strength modifier?
Let
Oh,
me get
yeah.
him up there. He's a good boy. He's a little-
Tyrant, I thoroughly
chunky.
enjoyed Luke's costume tonight. That was
Yes.
a bit of a shock, but I'm a
Mhm.
big fan of it.
Thank you.
Strength mod of 0.
It was
Lovely.
It was planned, but at the same time a little hastily done. It's hard for me to capture Luke's essence because I don't know if I can Luke is very much like lead singer in like a death metal cover band kind of guy, like the long black hair with the full sleeve tattoos and just like full on like leather vest and everything. But I don't know if I can really pull that off, but
Well,
we made it work.
something that this is part of the reason I wanted to try this show is to put you into situations you're not going to be in D&D. And like, I think some of the best parts of role-playing games are the chances where you get to interact with NPCs outside of like bashing and beating things up, like using your performance or perception or insight or persuasion checks. Like those kinds of things are great and all, but just the like chemistry is really interesting to me.
Right. Well, I think it gives you players an opportunity or characters an opportunity to just discuss. Most of the time when you're in the middle of an adventure, it's hard to carve out just like small talk moments. You know what I mean? Where they actually, because that's how you get to know people is through conversation. So I think this is
And that's how
I'm
Harper's
obsessed
season
with this
1.
idea.
That's how Harper's season 1 really got going, was when we started to like do the out of session RP and text
Conversations, right?
and we just kind of like the thing that Estelle always did in season 1 was I would come in and start like making tea, which is unrelated to literally anything else in D&D, but it was a situation in which your characters could chat about literally anything else.
The fuck.
The
Nick's got to clean all this shit up. What the fuck?
Did someone just flip the table? God damn it. I thought
Flip
I
it.
turned that off.
I've been trying to flip it.
Do you need like a nat 20 for it to flip?
Yeah, but like if it's turned off, it'll just keep saying like 19, 19, 19, 19, 19. Who flipped the table? Who did it?
I don't even know.
There's
I
the
don't think
secret.
anyone-
Ulrich's
You don't,
being really quiet.
you don't need to flip the table. All you gotta do is draw everything into your hand. Ah, no, I've been kicked.
Did you kick me out?
We've all been fucking kicked.
Oh, we're all kicked. That's it.
Well,
no
I
more
was
fun.
trying to say that it's those mundane moments that I really enjoy. This is something I said actually in Murder and Coffee once, is that like I love the mundane moments because it gives us a situation to role play in ways that you wouldn't normally. It's like any good improv scene. You don't talk about what you're doing. You talk about literally anything else. If you're sitting there making a cake, you talk about how Debbie and George just got a divorce, and like that's a more interesting scene than you talking about, oh, can you pass me the eggs? Like that's something that I really wanted to try. So thank you all for joining me in this weird, wild experiment. This is one of my favorite board games of all time. I know it's a lot of stuff happening, and obviously in Tabletop Simulator, it's a lot to move around. I don't know why those pieces kept getting locked. Who knows? But I really, really enjoyed this playing with all of you, and we will play lots more D&D with these characters that hopefully you know a little more about after this. If you want to go around, starting with Luca, you can start plugging anything you're in TPK or otherwise. So go around and let us know what you're in, what you're doing, and what amazing things you're going to be doing.
Hi, I'm Luke Locke, and I got to resurrect Himmy. Well, she's not dead, but I got to bring her back tonight, and that was a lot of fun. Though, if we ever do this with season 2 characters again, by then you guys will probably be able to meet my NPC for the season. But I am in all sorts of stuff. I am in Dark Echoes coming up not this weekend, but next weekend, which is our Curse of Strahd campaign that I DM, and then the following Tuesday is Harpers returning for episode 2, and then so many things. Check the schedule. It's all great.
All of it. Literally everything. We're in all of it. There's no stopping us.
There's no
Literally.
can't stop, won't stop.
Indeed. Hi, I'm Osirix Franco. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Osirix Franco. Tonight I played Rory, who had a good time once he accepted that death was not coming for him. If you like my face and the things that I do, you can check out tomorrow here on TPK in the morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. We are doing a charity stream for Jasper's Game Day. We're playing Lasers and Feelings, and I'm very, very excited to be a part of that. So come and check that out. It should be hijinks extraordinaire. Every Sunday, you can find me over at Nat20, where I'm a part of the ongoing campaign Morningstar, which is super fun. We just escaped Barovia. We were on the Infinite Staircase for a while, and now we're in the Abyss. So it's fucking crazy, yo. And then we have... I also have, a lot of things. Over on Nat 20, we're doing a Smash Cut probably next week, which is a totally just improv show, which is super fun. And then I GM my own campaign here on TPK, The Bard Refrain, and we're going to be playing on the 16th. So it's going to be very exciting, and I'm very pumped. And there's a bunch of other things, Harpers, Roundhouse, Whitebridge, all sorts of things. So again, check out the schedule because it's going to be legit.
Too legit to quit.
Very
Too
legit.
legit to quit.
Hello, I am Turk. I got to play some Ulrich action again. That was very fun. But what am I doing? Tomorrow, a whole lot of nothing. But Sunday, we will be recapping this whole week for you with Total Party Recap, which should be really fun. My Tyrant will not be joining us this time, but that means we get to bring on 2 special guests. One of them is going to be Proper to talk about what happened here. So in case you missed it and want to learn more and ask questions and really dive into his brain, please come and hang out on Sunday as we just have a real good time. We'll also be having Meg this week to talk about not only Singularity, but also her upcoming one-shot series, which should be amazing. She's been really hyping that up, and for a good reason, if Halloween one-shots are to be believed. If beyond that, I will continue to be the Harpers until someone kicks me out or kills me in person, not in character. I'll come back with a new character. And as well as in Dark Echoes until I inevitably die. That's out of character though. So just based on the amount of content I've heard.
You better
yeah,
not.
You know what? Try me. Anyway, if you want to see more of me, keep it locked on TBK. I don't do much else, but if I ever do stream anything, I do have my own Twitch over on Turk with an accent, and I'm on Twitter at Turk Accented. Just, character limits and all that. But yeah, come and hang out with us in the Discord, come hang out with us more on the shows, and keep it locked on TBK for all that goodness. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey everyone, I'm Tyrant. You can find me everywhere at Dr. Tyrant. I think the next thing I'm in is Dark Echoes. So I will be returning to TPK on Saturday, what day? 16th? 16th. For Dark Echoes, where I play my druid, Winchester, who vaporizes every plant that he touches because
How did
of
that happen?
generous donations from chat.
I just realized Saturday's a doubleheader.
Generous donations from someone on this call.
Oh my gosh, Turk, how could you do that?
And then shortly after that, or the next day after that, will be Total Party Recap. I will be returning for that. And then Harpers the next Tuesday. So come check out all of that out, and I'll have more info about what I'm doing probably when I'm back at Total Party Recap.
Hello, everyone. It is me, Dev Develops. I will see you in a million years on the 18th for Sherlock Investigations, and 5 millennia later next month for Harper Investigations, as well as Sherlock. And you can catch me in the Dark Echoes chat, giving the players lots of love with bad tables. And that's it for me.
Ominous.
Mm-hmm.
Hey folks, I'm Aldabiffa. You can find me everywhere at Aldabiffa, even here on Twitch, where I stream Mondays to Fridays most of the day. You can catch me, but otherwise with TPK, I'm in on Monday with the Destroyer of Worlds sort of mini-series. Then it's the following Monday with, we've got some Sherlock Investigates, and then the following Monday, back with the second part of Destroyer of Worlds. And who knows, with any luck, if I've done my job in any way well, you should see a little fella with a pot on his head running around in the not too distant future at some point with these chaps as well. Fingers crossed.
Thank you so much, everyone. I have been ProperNerdy, the eponymous. I had a lovely time with you. The only streams that we have not mentioned that I do really want to point out is tomorrow. Yes, I'll be in the Jasper's charity stream in the morning. However, we also have a brand new show, which is very dear to my heart, even though I'm not going to be in it right now. It's going to be very, very cool. It is called The Top Shelf. It is run by our own J.K. Madigan, and it is a show where every week they try a new TTRPG, and they see how it goes. And at the end of every show, they'll do kind of like what we did, where we like talk about what happened and how it went. And he has a whole bunch of stuff planned. I think he has something planned for the entire year. So there's a lot of TTRPGs out there. So you should check it out tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific. Just spend a whole day with TPK Roleplay if you wouldn't mind. Like take a quick break in the middle for like food and whatnot, but then come back at 5 p.m. to join us for the Top Shelf. Also, next week is our, what do we call it? The campaigns week?
Module week.
I'm in Beyond the Undergrowth as Herman Solace. There's Darkest Night, Brightest Light, which is our other Curse Strahd. Queen's Gambit, which is Tyranny of Dragons. Cold Hands, Warm Hearts, which is Rhyme of the Frost Maiden. We do a lot of really cool stuff here. And check them all out if you would. I would really love it if you came back for our next Proper Parlour Games, which I believe should be on Friday, February 5th. I have not chosen the group that I'll be playing with, but I'm sure it'll be just as fun. So I hope to see you there soon. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely night. And well played, everyone. Well played.